Moving on to tonight, you're speaking at the dinner. What's for those who haven't been able to make it and are watching this afterwards, what are the key messages you're going to be putting out to people?
Well, I'm very worried actually about alienation and actually the disintegration, and it won't I think be a message that is particularly germane to Scotland, but in the UK generally, there has been a growth of alienation in the population, and it's a worldwide thing. It's Trump, it's Corbyn, it's Boris, UKIP, and one could almost say it's the SNP. So that's the serious bit. But then there's lots of fun to be had too. Can you imagine what happened to me when Jon Snow, Jon Snow of Game of Thrones, died? I got condolences, my family were besieged. Anyway, that was fun. And I had to interview Kit Harington, the man who plays Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. Very nice guy. Mrs. Thatcher, we've got a bit of that.
Mrs. Thatcher?
Oh, yes, we have. I interviewed her about 20 times. So you were ushered into the room. She'd have a glass of a very Scotch substance, possibly a double of that substance. And she said, "Oh, John, how perfectly lovely to see you." And you'd think, good God, she knows my name. And then, of course, you see her aide, Bernard Ingham, standing behind her shoulder. And you realise he said, "Prime Minister, Jon Snow, Channel 4, frightful bastard." I had the British, the English Health Secretary, Jeremy Hunt, on. It was one of those absolute car crash interviews. After all these junior doctor strikes, he said, what's happened during these latest, and these were the last deliberations, is that I've sort of really seen the value of talking. I was so amazed I let out an expletive. And I said, "Gosh, it's taken you threats of strike, 3 strikes, total disruption of the health service, and you've suddenly discovered that it's a terribly good thing to talk." And anyway, the thing's gone completely viral. The 2 million hits on Facebook. They've taken it off on the thick of it. Oh my God. I mean, I just wanted to find out, what was going on and why the hell it hadn't happened before.